So, integrity and ethics are lifelong companions, I would say. They're very closely related. Integrity is what you practice. And much as what I have said of ethics, I would say the same for integrity. It is, again, a constant state of being self aware. Like I said, you have to. So, for instance, in a corporate setup, when you stand up for when you stand up for yourself, you'll be able to stand up for others. As a colleague, as a boss, as a leader, it is important not to look out of the window when someone is wrongly pulled up. It is important to stand up for what is right, not because you want to be seen in good books or you want to hog the limelight, but because it is so important to do what is right for the sake of being right, and not what perhaps it can get you. So we don't do everything for the stage of applause. Integrity doesn't identify itself with that. The temptation of, so in corporate circles, the temptation, or even in school, when you're in school or college, the temptation of just copying in an exam, the temptation of resisting what your classmates, your friends are doing just right behind you, in the row behind you. Those are things which are hard to overcome, but if we try, it's easy. So at one level, it's hard. But if you actually sit down to try, it's fairly easy, right? So those are the pitfalls that, and we face them, I think, every day in our lives. So in corporate circles, when you want to, when there's a meeting on, and when you want to, when you have a point to say, but somebody else is making a point, be mindful that you don't cut the person short. Be mindful that you don't try put the other person down, even in indirect a manner. So the idea, or let's say the struggle, or let's say the conscious effort, always is to be very, very mindful of what is going on inside here. Because what is going on inside here is only coming out as our behavior and belief systems. The ripple effect of integrity is the fact that if whatever you're doing, so in a household setup, your children will not learn what you say, your children will learn what you are doing, right? So it's important to see that what we say and what we do don't clash with each other, and that applies in every walk of our life, as a leader, as a parent, as a friend. So are you the kind of person who defends his friend or her friend in a setup where that person's not there, that friend is not there, and you are in a group and somebody says something negative about your friend? Are you the kind of person who gets up and talks? Or are you the kind of person who just looks the other way or maybe joins in? So it, you've got to be mindful in every situation of your life. And if you do that, I think things just fall in place. And even if I would go as far as to say, even if people don't necessarily imbibe what you do, that is still okay. You do right anyways. Somebody or the other will get its rub off, and even if they don't, you do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What we do when we trip up is we just get up, dust ourselves, and walk, and realize that yeah, it's okay, we slipped there, but we don't beat ourselves up for that. Idea is to be kind to yourself. I know it's easy for me to say that, but I go through it every time. I go through it very frequently. Be kind to yourself. Learn from your trip ups. Don't axe yourself. So when you learn and don't kill yourself, you're being kind, right? Yeah, so I think it's as easy as that. We're all work in progress. We haven't arrived. We will never arrive, I would say. But the idea is not to get to that 100%. The idea is to get to, a 60% from where we were, then 60 to a 70%. And the idea is to constantly evolve, evolve for the better. Integrity is what you want to do with your life. And my definition of integrity could be different from yours. But I think integrity is what makes me feel very proud of myself. Hi, I'm Shweta. My book, A Million Smiles on How We Love, Live, and Lead, is out now on Amazon and Flipkart.